Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. We are going to be discussing again today as we normally do, and I do believe that you will join this another round of street vlogging. And this street vlogging is where we discuss issues that pertain to the homeland, and these are things that are very, very important in making our homeland the best and makes our homeland growing and growing and growing. So I do believe that you will participate fully by liking, commenting and sharing, and also if you have not subscribed, to try to subscribe to this channel, and this will help us to continue moving forward as we normally do. And thank you once again. I'm still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. So what are we discussing today? We are going to be discussing about the good move of Soludo that has reawakened the security consciousness of our people, that has actually removed the fear that has been imparted to them as a result of almost 3 years of lawlessness and intimidation and bullying by the people that are alien to our custom and our tradition of live and let live. They have actually put untold hardship on the people and force our communities to be deserted, and at the same time, using massive propaganda to sell their own trade, which a lot of notable influencers were recruited for that, and some of them are still roaming about, not being caught by the law. So, and this massive move has eventually bring about the people to work, and the highly ineffective Nigerian security system, the Nigerian police, that has remained completely out of touch with the modern realities of or their role in preventing crime. It seems that they are beginning to take notice, because as we normally say in this channel, that there's no way an IG from Abuja will be sitting in Abuja and providing security in a far distant state of Anambra State or any other place in Nigeria, because security is a local issue. Insecurity is also local, so meaning that the police must be local, and the people involved in the crime prevention must be local. So when the Nigerian system created this gap in security apparatus of Nigeria, you can see that the country was planned to fail completely. So, and whereby you can see the foolishness of all these things they have done, that the governor cannot control the police in the state. And the narrative is that, the politician might use this against their opponents. But how about the presidency that are also controlling the police? Don't people think they use that against their own opponents? So people are not logical in all those things. So with this unreasonable proposition, what they have done is that they have left many to buy or lose their properties because of unworkable Nigerian system. So, and that's why we have to look at this direct intervention by Soludo. The police and all the security things should be under the control of the governor. So that doesn't mean that the blind check should be given to the governor. There should be also checks and balance whereby you have a way to get those police be also independently monitored and based on service delivery, instead of just being called a police force. Like Nigerian police is a police force, not a police service. You know, service is that you render service and you're accountable for what you have done. But in the case of Nigerian police, they are not rendering service. Basically, they are just a force. That's why there's always collateral damages they do to properties, they do to people, and all those things. And it's like a nonchalant attitude where there are rising crime in the country. The police is busy not minding about that. They just stay in the street collecting their duro or whatever they call it. So, but this intervention of Soludo should be a model that should be now copied to Nigeria. Nigerian system has to be completely changed or restructured as they normally use in Nigeria. Everything they talk about restructuring. You know, even when things are not working, nobody is talking about let's do things in another way, like it's done in other countries. We are copying their system. Why should Nigerian system continue the way it is? You know, showing that the people that are actually in leadership in Nigeria doesn't think about the livelihood of other people, the people that they are governing. So, Soludo has basically reawakened the truth about the policing, that police or fighting crime should be a local stuff. It should be a local stuff. It should be a local venture, and locally managed and locally operated. So, because by so doing, the local people should be 99% or 90% of the operative of this police, so that they can actually work with the passion and dedication required of them, so that there's no issue of self-interest and other things. But this, and the police should be living among the people. So because living among the people make them to be accountable. It's, unlike what is at the present, the government spend whole source of money building police barracks and maintaining them. So this is out of touch policing, and this has made Nigerian police a laughing stock in the whole nation, in the whole world. So for them to redeem themselves, there should be a way to deal with this. Because if you look at why the police have failed, why the insecurity and all those so-called sit-at-home continued in the homeland, is because of this, I would say, bringing foreigners to police a local issue. That's why the whole thing has continued. Because you bring local people to do the local jobs, local policing and security. You don't use foreigner that is foreign to the area. He doesn't know all the look and corners, and it's not really dedicated in doing the job. It's basically there to get the people. Either he has one agenda or the other to pursue, especially issue of collecting money from the people illegally. So that's what we are talking about, that this Soludo move should be commended, and the issue in this our homeland, all this disruption in school system and businesses would not have continued if it's local policing. It would not have continued. There's no way the whole thing would have continued. But because why it continued is that the police inspector was completely out of touch in those things. You can understand. They were completely out of touch. There's no way they can manage these things, because the people the police he deployed are not motivated. They are poorly paid, poorly trained, and that's why they are not doing anything. And immediately the governor Soludo started motivating them, not just financially, also with equipment and other things. You see, some of them now are working. And the next thing they need to do is to give Soludo overall power to discipline those people that stay at the road harassing the people, because we are receiving the report that some of them are now involved in illegal operations, illegal extortions, and a lot of other things, illegal activities, which should be discouraged, because these are things that bring about this crime. Because some people use that the police has been, brutalized them, and they now start to, deploy those narratives on the vulnerable people who actually, you will see their ulterior motive. They have interior motive to, use that as a launch pad to start their nefarious activities, which we have witnessed and which has not helped our homeland, which has actually, caused our economy to on the near brink of collapse. So the main thing now we need to do now is basically to make sure that the police are, monitored very well in this time of this operation of Udogachi in Anambra State. Soludo should be given all power to make sure that any police found wanting should be arrested and also tried and persecuted as also as a common criminal. So not because you can't say you are fighting crime and at the same time manipulating the people and exploiting the people. So that's what we need to do. But this good move of Soludo should be commended and should be a model to be expanded to other places. And you heard what has been happening, what the federal government have failed over the years, how many years now, to hold down this issue of insecurity. It seems that within a month there is a recordable or a massive progress that the crime has dropped by over 60%. So that's a wonderful. And now the criminals are knowing that people are watching over their back, that people are after them. Unlike before, they were so comfortable doing the operation, even holding parts of Nigeria, which is a shame to the Nigerian government that parts of the country are being held by common criminals, which they cannot even dislodge. So that's the why we are here today to discuss. We must commend the effort of Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo on this regard, and we also ask the federal government and all the state government to emulate what he has just started. But we hope that this will continue. And I don't know what's your own view and what's your own thoughts about this. Go to the comment section. Let us continue to discuss about this. And thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for always coming by. And I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. God bless you. See you in the next one. And bye.